Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you guys? How's the summer going? It's deep, deep, deep into the hot, lazy, hazy days of summer, right? And we're here to enjoy Tiny Mouse. His name is Tiny Mouse, but his tank is not so tiny. Kongsi Shiko Kahu! Let's rewind so we can get some sound. Kongshi Shiko Kahu! Which means, rewind me. You guys like my new shirt? I love. You ready? Hold on. And I know what some of you are saying. Why not I love World of Tanks? Good one. Hey, a lot of you that are viewing are of the older generation. You should know what pickleball is. You know who I saw? I told you guys this already. I'm not going to repeat the story. But Andre Agassi now plays pickleball. He's in the pro tour. And he's pretty good. Except his knees are shot. He hobbles around like a cripple. But man, that backhand he has, right? If you're playing pickleball against Andre Agassi, and you put a ball to his backhand at around waist level, whoosh, it's going down, baby. That guy's fun to watch. I'm not going to talk about pickleball this whole video. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah. Oh, kung fu. That means don't worry. I'm in a good mood today. And he says, yeah, shoot me, so that I can get stuck on this rock that we're putting. Shoot me again. Shoot me in the side of the turret. Oh, you want to play? You want to play? You want to play? Boom! Yeah, let's play. Oh, Yoku Kaking! Which means let's play. Let's die. Well played, E75. Well played. Maybe you should consider pickleball instead of World of Tanks. Let's see, I have a boxy, slow German heavy tank, and I'm facing a lot of unboxy, heavily armored tanks of other nations. I think I'll surge forward into this little cubbyhole in enemy territory. What could possibly go wrong? And the VZ did the same in return. So it's balanced. The game is balanced, as you can see. Shoot! The game is balanced. The E75 played a la Muppet, and the VZ55 played a la Muppet. I think if you have the number 5 in your tank's name, then you are... Oh! He was confused there by the collapsing, whatever that was. Was it a plane? Was it a plane? Was it a building? Was it a... It's wargaming. And here comes another one behind him. Another big event. Shoot! There. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. The event behind him. Let's look. There's some smoke. And where there's smoke, there's fire. Boom! Whoa! There goes the building! Yeah, Hoku Kung Fu! And all the rubble has disappeared. It fell, but it disappeared. That's interesting. The rubble fell, but it does not provide cover. It disappears. Or maybe it added to the pile. Perhaps it added to the pile. I take it back. Perhaps the rubble piled up. The shit piles up in this game, year after year. Sorry. Let's get back to it. I think the rubble did pile up because now he can drive more easily up the slope. And he just perches himself there like a peacock. Oh, and he perched himself right into enemy fire. Well done. And his commander is berating him. Chico, what the fuck are you doing? That's what he said, I think. Although I don't know Chinese. So, I'm paraphrasing. That's what I'm doing. I like the crew sounds to turn them on because I get to learn a few words in all the languages of the nations that play the game. But I think it would be good for the commanders to just swear all the time, right? If they hit the shot, they go fucking right. If they miss the shot, they go fuck. Right? If they bounce the shot, they go bullshit. So just lighthearted swear words so that we all can learn to swear in many different languages. Because really, when you travel, and you go somewhere, probably the thing that breaks the ice, or the best thing to know, is swear words. Okay? That's like when I went to Florence, and I was rushing around because I got the Florence pass so that I could see all the museums, right? You buy a pass, it was like $70 US, and that gave me entrance into all the different museums. And in Florence, every building is a museum. There's like 500 of them. And you buy the pass, and it gives you 72 hours, I think, free entry into everything. So you got to get a pass because you can't pay like 10 euros here, 5 euros there, 11 euros there, 22 euros. You can't, right? So you buy the pass if you're interested in seeing the museum. So I bought a pass, and I was rushing around as fast as I could from museum to museum so I could get to all of them, right? I'm going to buy the pass and then not go. So I'm rushing around, I got the map, and I'm kind of looked like a tourist. I was wearing running shoes and khaki shorts and a t-shirt and a wide brim hat so I wouldn't burn the top of my head. And I was going from one museum, and I just saw some paintings of some naked people with grapes. And I was going to go to another place where they have like sculptures of naked people holding grapes across the street. And I'm looking at the map, and I'm walking across the road. And you can just walk across the roads in Florence because they close the centro of the city to traffic. Really, you can't just drive around in there. But I guess delivery trucks, and I say trucks, but in Italy they're like three-wheelers, those little delivery vehicles. They're allowed to drive around and deliver stuff, I guess, to keep the city going. But you're not allowed to rent a car and drive around in Venice and Florence. Are you kidding? Are you crazy? It's an Italian rule. So I'm running across the road, and this delivery truck vehicle comes, lays on the horn. I didn't see him. I go, oh. I'm in the middle of the road. I stop in front of him. I go, whoa, which is the wrong thing to do. You're supposed to get out of the way. If an Italian guy in a delivery vehicle honks at you, you get out of the way, apparently. That's what you do. But I didn't. I went, whoa, which is kind of Italian, similar to, oh. And I said, whoa, but oh is Italian. And he looks at me, beeps again. And that made me mad. I said, oh. And I switched to Italian. I go, oh. Not whoa. Oh. And he looks at me and he goes, testa de cazzo. And I look at him and I said, no, you testa de cazzo. And he says, he's shocked. What? This tourist just told me I'm a testa de cazzo? No, you testa de cazzo. I go, no, you testa de cazzo. No, you testa de cazzo. And as I was doing this, all the little storefronts, because there's hundreds and hundreds of people everywhere all the time. Little shops, coffee shops, bakeries, croissant, pastry places, ice cream, everything. And all the shopkeepers always stand outside. And as you walk by, they say, would you like to try some beautiful ice cream? They try and lure you in. And then you go through there and into the museums. It's chaos, right? They're all watching. Testa de cazzo. No, you testa de cazzo. No, you testa de cazzo. No, fafanculo. No, you testa de cazzo. Oh! Right? So finally, I step off the road. I get off the road to the other side. And I look at him and I go, oh! And he looks at me. And he starts laughing. And he drives away. And all the shopkeepers all around Florence in that little area that I was in started clapping. Bravo, 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 oh, bravo. It's the most entertaining thing they saw in recent memory. It made their day. Once again, Klaus Kellerman instilled happiness and joy into the city, just like I did at Tim Hortons that one day when I dropped, and I was the great Gonzalo, and all the coffee travel mugs fell on the floor. I have a way of sharing happiness and joy around the world. It just oozes off me like sweat off a gazelle's back as it's escaping a lion. It oozes out. And you're probably wondering, well, what does testa di cazzo mean? It means dickhead in Italian. So, like, for example, if you're playing this game and you're in an Italian tank and enemy shows up and you shoot him, your commander should say, "Oh, testa di cazzo! You dickhead. Take that!" That would be good crew sounds. And you can use that knowledge as you learn the swear words in different nations. As you travel, it comes in handy. Right? I wouldn't learn too many swear words in the Polish lines, though. If you visit Poland, I wouldn't be trying to walk out in the middle of the road and swear at people in Poland. I think that might, or in Russia. But, France, Italy, Canada, the UK, probably Czechoslovakia. Well, maybe not. And definitely not the US, especially if you have tattoos. Anyway, that's, I think, what would be very positive in the game. Oh, and what is going on in the game? Speaking of games, guys, there is one going on right before our. Did you notice? Did you notice that there was that we were watching a World of Tanks video? And I told you, this guy, what's his name? Tiny Mouse, was going to be very entertaining, and he has been. Sorry, Tiny Mouse, I kind of missed what you were doing. I'm sure it was very entertaining, but I was explaining some important theories about linguistic knowledge that we should attain in order to achieve a more cohesive and to knit the world community together a little bit better. That was my point in this video, right? Wanting to promote cooperation and understanding amongst diversified player base and so on and so forth. You understand what I was trying to say. Snap! It's a leopard. You're gonna snap? It's a leopard? Snap! It's a leopard. Let's get this over with. Come on. These guys could actually lose if the leopard knew what he was doing. Is there a possibility that the leopard knows what he's doing? It's possible. I could be trolling you the whole time, and at the end of the video, we'll swear when the leopard wins the game. Testa di cazzo! The leopard's being chased by an STRV, and he's pumping the STRV full of shells, but he takes one! He takes one, and he rams the STRV, but he's farming the STRV. He is just circle farming the STRV. He could kill the STRV, but unfortunately... Oh! The leopard has the reload advantage. This guy's on 11 HP. The leopard they're both one-shots. What could possibly happen? Who is going to be the testa di cazzo? And the leopard ran away. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Oh, closest videos are always so exciting. And the leopard shows himself. Because everyone knows that you should park your leopard sideways at the clutch moment in the game. Testa di cazzo! Tiny Mouse entertains us after all. On top. And we have to shout out the leopard. The leopard hung in there right to the end, so let's shout him out. Who is this guy? A stunt driver. He really was a stunt driver at the end there, wasn't he? But he took 35 shots and only hit 13. He was probably sniping at the beginning of the game, but he traveled over 4 kilometers. So he was moving around the map. I didn't notice what he was doing. But For only 46,000 credits or so, you too could ace the tank, the Type 68. I should make this a podcast, a visual podcast. Just a travel channel where we could discuss interesting moments in the history of the Klaus Kellerman travel adventures. I'll catch you all on the next one.